Hey y'all, I was just wanting to stop for a second and talk about piston cleaning. All your new pistons, they all need to be cleaned. Every part in your engine when you put it together needs to be cleaned. And most people overlook this. Most people end up taking them out of the box, take the bearing out of the box, maybe wipe it off with a cloth or blow it off and put it together. But the thing is, these parts are not clean enough to assemble. They have metal shavings, grinding grit, the cardboard dust, I mean, all kinds of stuff in these things that needs to be washed out. If you take a brand new set of Moly Cleveite bearings, rod bearings, put them in a clear plastic container with mineral spirits, wash them in it and look in the bottom of that. It'll be full of metal flakes and shavings and stuff that comes off those bearings. And you don't want that going right through your engine right when you first start up as a brand new engine and embedding pieces into your bearings and scratching your crank and getting in your piston wall. Your piston skirts and the cylinder walls and stuff like that. So we need to clean them. These are just rebuilder pistons for a 318 Mopar right out of the box, and they come filthy. These have already been cleaned, but you need to wash them. I can go put them in the hot tank over there, but there's no sense in that. Just use some mineral spirits or some regular Varsol. This is just Varsol cleaner in here, and wash them out. Slosh them around, get that dust off of them, get the metal shavings out of them, and make sure they're clean. You're investing too much money in these engines to put them together dirty and allow them to destroy themselves right from the get-go. So get these things cleaned off, all your parts, before you put them together, and you will have a much, much better product when you're done. I guarantee that. It doesn't take much, just slosh them off. Like I said, it ain't like they got grime all over them, but they have a lot of times they'll have some kind of oil film on them also. Parts do, to keep them from corroding and rusting during shipment and while they're sitting on the shelves and warehouses and stuff. And you don't want that stuff in your engine either, because a lot of times it's really sticky and hard, and it's not very good to run on. It's not meant to be ran. And a lot of times too, when it gets hot, it can turn into a gummy mess, which can stick valves. Like brand new valves have that coating on them, and it'll stick them in the valve guides and all kinds of crazy garbage. So make sure you're washing your stuff. All the pins I'm going to throw in here. This stuff is not rocket science. And the thing is, most people, even novices that don't do this every day like we do, they try to worry about all the critical stuff. I'm sorry, not the critical stuff, but all the stuff that they read in magazines that don't even matter. And they totally miss the common sense part about engine building, which is cleanliness. They worry about their rod length, or they worry about, their piston quench, and all that's important. But the thing is, 2/1000 quench, unless you're running it way too tight, on your piston to head clearance is not going to make a difference on a street engine. 2/1000, whoopity-doo. But yet they'll worry about that and put their engine together with dirt, grime, not worry about it being clean. So it's like you're just defeating the purpose of engine building. Engine building 101. Make sure everything is clean. Cleanliness is important. Anyways, I got a little tub here. Set all these piston pins in. They've been all rinsed off. They don't take much. We'll let them drain off in there for a minute, and then I will blow them dry with the air compressor and get all that Varsol off of there, and they'll be ready to install on the rods. And the same way with the rods. They've been meticulously cleaned. I have them over here. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. What I was saying is, same with the rods. Make sure they're clean. These have been run through the hot tank. I resized them. They're honed to spec. Took them apart, cleaned them, hot tanked them, and they're ready to go. There's no dirt in the threads. See look how easy that spun off, because they're clean. They don't have old grease in them. They're clean. They need to be clean. One thing I see machinists do all the time is they will wash the pistons, they'll put them on the rods, and they'll place them all right back in the old dirty piston box that they came in. All that cardboard dust. You just defeated the purpose. Put them in bags, Ziploc bags. Keep these clean. It sounds like it's overkill, but it's not. Clean engine is a happy engine, and it'll last you a good service life, and you won't be tearing it back down because of contamination in your oil. All right, that's just another thing I want to talk about, and I'll catch you later. Bye.